Hi, I'm Captain Grant Coppin with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
Alright, guys, over here in the Packery channel, we've been catching some good black drum, redfish, starting to get a few sheephead coming up in here. The tide's really low, so this little back lake here in what I call Packery holes been producing. Just get on this back grass line and work your way down, whether it's a north wind or I've been doing better with the north wind because it kind of blows all the bait in here off of Kate's Hole and Dead Man's and all that. Blows it all this way, so you get a lot of fish on that grass line. A little bit further down around the bridge, they've been fishing, catching reds, black drum, and some sheephead. Okay, down here right across from Bird Island Basin, we've been catching some good trout drifting. Uh, Come down here, drift this area straight across, come down and work this grass line right here. This is one of the grass lines I pretty much always work, but it's about 2.5, 3.5 foot of water, depending on where you're at. Right here, where this channel kind of converges with the hole, has been good for drum and trout. I actually stuck a few redfish in here the other day, but come in here, work this grass line. You'll catch plenty of trout mixed in with the occasional drum or redfish. Straight across over here on the King Ranch shoreline, uh, over on these two humps, we've been catching nice big trout with an occasional redfish along this shore. There have been a lot of tournament guys coming in here and catching some good fish. So on that north wind, if you come over here, you'll catch some really nice trout, occasional redfish, occasional flounder, about knee deep, right up against the shoreline, about knee deep water. Throwing corkies, paddle tails, even a couple of topwater action. It's been relatively warm this whole week. So look for those fish to be very active right now. Over here in Puerto Pass, we've been catching good numbers of black drum, uh, occasional redfish, occasional sheephead, occasional trout, but mainly black drum is what we've been targeting. Throw a Carolina rig with a shrimp on the bottom and just let it hold neck current. You'll catch plenty of good fish. Uh, when I say move around, you might only have to move 100 or 200 yards up or down the shoreline, and you're into some new fish. So be patient. If the current's cranking, hang on because you're going to catch a lot of fish. Mainly black drum, but you'll catch some other fish in there too, especially if you get up tight to the shore. Over here on Pensacal Point, we've been catching good numbers of trout, good box fish, 15 to 20 inches, the exact size you need to put in the box, come home with some dinner. Also, a little bit further down on the Kennedy Ranch, we've been catching just a mixed bag of everything: drum, trout, reds. Depending if you're drifting or power pulled down and just throw a bottom rig out, will depend on what you're getting. I like to drift in here, but a lot of people will anchor down or power pull down. I don't like waves coming over the back of the boat. Sometimes they'll set the trolling motor, let the back end swing around throughout the back of the boat. Straight across from Puerto Pass, we've been catching drum right here in the Blue V. Well, we call it the Blue V. I don't know. Some people call it the mouth of the meadows, but we have caught good drum all along this edge. The tide's really low, and there are quite a few poles and stuff in here. So be careful not to hit those. Don't want it to mess up your day, but just be careful. Those poles are marking the drop off, so you're in the good area once you get in here. A lot of people are wade fishing, catching trout and reds, few black drum, but mainly trout and reds. Throw in the corkies or down south lures, paddle tails, gambler paddle tails, and the key lime pie color, because the water's just that cloudy green, trout green color.
I'm Captain Grant Coppin. Thanks for watching.